I know many people that follow global. I mean, if you're from America and you follow global soccer a little bit, you probably know of FC Barcelona and Real Madrid, and you probably know a little bit about Atletico. I mean, they have amazing players. They're a really good team and all, and they beat Liverpool in the first round, but they're completely overlooked because they might have the best they might have the best all around goalie in the game, and Jan Oblak. Right now, it is July 12th, 2020. Here in this quarantine, I'm James Sims. And for this episode of The Elites, I was going to go over Jan Oblak, who is currently the goalie at Atletico Madrid. And let's get into it a little bit. So, if you don't know who Jan Oblak is, he is a 27-year-old goalie, 6'2". He's from Slovenia, and he now suits up as number 13 for Atletico Madrid. And if you know Atletico Madrid, you know that they're definitely they're a tier 1A, 1B club, and especially when it comes to the international circuit. No, but this guy has really been elite, and he's after signing at the age of 17 for a Portuguese team, he's really kind of been dominating. And ever since he's kind of set foot in the league, people have really started to really respect him ever since he fully got to Atletico Madrid. He officially signed with Atletico Madrid in 2014. He's been their starting goalie ever since. He was nominated for two different Ballon d'Or awards for his goalie performances. He also won three trophies with Atletico Madrid, especially how hard it is to really win a trophy in Spain with Real Madrid and FC Barcelona right there. There's not a lot I can say because goalies have such interesting careers, and if you really watch them, you'll only really see them do three or four things in a game if you're really lucky. But what I think works best about Oblak, if you watch him play, I don't know if he has the best body or he's the best all around, just the most natural goal scorer, but he definitely has the best eyes. Jan Oblak's reflexes and eyes are probably unlike any other. Considering he's only 6'2" and he's one of the world's best goalies, should really say a lot. Considering a lot of goalies are about like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", and they'll tend to have longer arms to make up for their lack of reflexes. Jan Oblak is 6'2", and many people give him the crown as to being the best goalie in the world, despite being not average size, but he's a shorter goalie than all of the other elite goalies that play on nationally recognized teams. But I think that also says a lot with everything that he's been through, the teams that he's played with, the success that he's been able to bring Atletico Madrid. Considering Atletico Madrid's defense has always been top notch because they were always confident because they had Jan Oblak behind them. There's not much more I really can say, but if you get the chance, I really don't advise people to watch a lot of players, but this is probably the best goalie in the world, still in his prime. So if you ever really get a chance to up until the next goalie comes of age, I'd get a chance to watch Jan Oblak because he might be the first goalie I might have mentioned, meaning that he's the youngest so far. And I'll get into more of them as you know, but I feel like being a goalie has a lot of. I mean, there's a lot of intangibles that you really need, and of course, you need to be incredibly athletic and be able to save shots. I think Oblak is the full package. I kind of wish just like Pogba, he was on a better team where he could actually make a difference and probably win Champions League. But I mean, as long as he's on Atletico, I'll still watch him. I think he's more watchable on a winning team, but no, I definitely think you should. There should be no disrespect of Jan Oblak. And considering how long goalies play, Manuel Neuer is 34 and he's still a top goalie in the world. And Gigi Buffon for Juventus is playing at 39. So, I mean, worst case scenario, he plays about 5 or 6 more years as one of the world's best goalies, and I can still take that. That's a long time. So, I mean, I thank you for listening to all this. There's not really much I can say about a goalie who hasn't won that many Champions League because he played at Atletico. But no, I really appreciate you for getting the chance to listen to what I have to say. I wish all is well. I wish everyone the best during this quarantine. And I'm just going to sign off by saying Peace out, and look at my boy Jan Oblak playing. I think he's wearing number 13 now for Atletico Madrid.